What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy J-Narc, aka Crystal World, and we're just redoing the Jaguars rebuild because the first go around we ended up drafting Justin Fields with the first pick, but we're gonna try to do one more realistic than that one because I don't think Fields is gonna go number 1 or even number 2. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, ladies and gents, it is draft time. We have round 1, pick 1, and obviously with the first pick of the draft, we are going with our boy Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson, 78 overall. They say he's number 5 in talent. That's our guy. That's our QB. And we have another pick in the first round, which is something we're gonna go after right now. So the next pick that we got going on here, we're gonna go by all the players available. Obviously, all these players look solid, but I forgot that the Jaguars had one more pick in the first round, so it's kind of interesting to me what we could do here. What I could low-key see them doing is maybe like moving back, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is another good situation that they go for, and so Trevor Moore would be the guy they go after, top ranked safety, be our starter. I don't think that's too bad, and obviously we have another pick again. So we're kind of loaded with picks, so we actually have a lot of room for to improve. So I feel like a cornerback would be nice as well. So I think Aaron Robinson would be pretty solid for us, a cornerback to add depth onto the team. And with our next pick, we go something like D tackle, like Marvin Wilson, even though Marvin Wilson would be a reach. So Marvin Wilson would be kind of like a reach in a sense, but I don't think it would be too bad. There's also the middle linebackers here. There's also Seth Williams, a mid-second rounder. We could draft the receiver. I don't think a receiver would be too bad. So Seth Williams, not too bad of a pick. I'm okay with that. And then with the next one, we could get in the third round now. We could go after the middle linebacker position, which would be a great position to go after. So we get a middle linebacker now, which is pretty nice. And I feel like this draft is going by pretty nicely. And I feel like the last thing we would do, we could draft a running back. A running back would be solid. Trey Sermon, a guy we were looking at, not too bad. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna leave the rest of the draft to the sim. So as we look at the draft recap, we got a pretty solid draft. I mean, we got a quarterback, a starting quarterback and safety. We got a corner, a receiver. Like, we got another safety, another corner, a safety again, a fullback, and a left end. So we got a pretty like deep class of the rookies. So will everyone make the team? I don't know, but we got a lot of players to work with. We have Trevor Lawrence and Gardner Minshew. We have good set of running backs here, and receivers are pretty nice. So we addressed that. Offensive line is just okay, not the greatest. Defense, I feel like we've done a pretty nice job of picking up players to help out with that. The D tackle position, the only one that's kind of like iffy, but that's fine with me as well. And the corners, I'm okay with. I'm okay with the corners. A strong safety is a little bit of like, you know, but I feel like we could sign someone in the free agency right now, like a D tackle and a strong safety. Let's see what's available first. Tyson Lowe, he always likes going back to Jaguars, so we could just sign him as like a just 1-year deal, provide that veteran presence. Everyone will love that. And that strong safety, you know, Tashawn Gibson used to be part of the thing, so we just bring him back for a 1-year deal, and he just helps out Josh Jones, you know. So he signed some veterans to help out the team again. So I don't think that's too bad. But that's what the team looks like, and so let's see in the first year how Trevor Lawrence does with his new team. So in our first year, we did not make the playoffs. We ended up going 9-7 though, which was second in the division. So we didn't make the playoffs though, but we had a very solid, we had a positive year, which is pretty nice to see. And obviously our contract definitely didn't get extended, but it will get extended. You know what I'm saying? Our offense was 4th in the NFL. This man's Trevor Lawrence went off. He went off. And then our defense was 3rd. Trevor Lawrence had 45 touchdowns, 15 picks. Dude, he went off. He went off. James Robinson had 1,100 yards, 7 TDs. Our backup had 509 yards and 6 TDs. DJ Chark had 1,200 yards. D.D. Westbrook had 13 touchdowns. Gerald Everett had 710 yards, 8 TDs. Laviska had 504 yards, 3 TDs. Everyone got their fair share. Defense, I feel like we got a lot of interceptions. Josh Allen at 12 sacks, Trey Hendrickson at 7, so we got a good amount of pass rush. Marcus Jordan at 3 picks, Aaron Robinson at 3 picks. It's pretty nice to see. I'm pretty happy with how that came out. I really am. We got a top-ranked offense and defense. Trevor Lawrence in one season went from a 78 to an 86, and he's a superstar X factor. Goddamn, he's the truth. He's the truth. That's literally it. He's the truth. That's all I can really say about him. He's just the truth. James Robinson had 1,000 yards, and then we had a dude that we drafted as well. I think it was Trevor Moore. Yeah, he's a star. He's a star safety, so that's pretty good to see that we drafted someone that's solid. And then Chasser has a 72. Okay, not too bad. Trey Hendrickson's down to 82. Aaron Robinson, the corner we drafted, is a 75, so he's gonna be a huge factor for us as well. So that's a good year. That's a good first year. I'm excited to see what the next year brings for us. I really am. Packers had a first-round bye, but I really doubt they're gonna freaking do anything about it. Let's see. Niners, Browns, Super Bowl. Like, what did I say? Like, let me guess. Packers lost in the conference championship. Exactly. Like, I'm telling you, yo, it's a curse against the Packers. Like, they cannot go past the conference championship for some reason. Like, Aaron Rodgers will throw 36 touchdowns, have 13 picks, like, go off. The offense would go off. Like, everyone would do their thing. Like, and yet we still cannot do anything about it. Like, look at all the amount of sacks they had as a team. The picks. Jair had 6 picks. You know what? That's not even the team we're worried about. We already rebuilt them. So let's just focus on the Jaguars. But obviously Trevor Lawrence got 2 upgrades because, you know, I think he might have won MVP. He might have won MVP. Let's see. Hold on. Super Bowl winners are the Browns, of course. They went off. Wow. He did not win. What? Matt Ryan won MVP. Matt Ryan won Offensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Zach Wilson. What? That's crazy. Matt Ryan. Dude, did Trevor Lawrence just, like, not do anything then? Like, there's no way. There's no way that we didn't do. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. What did Matt Ryan do? Damn, he had 4,800 yards. Because of yards, that's why he won MVP. That's crazy. Because of yards, that's why he won MVP. But for Offensive Rookie of the Year, what did Zach Wilson do? Barely better. How did he? Oh my gosh! What was he a factor in the run game? He wasn't. That's crazy. That's crazy. They hold us. Because I don't even think they made the playoffs. But you know what? That's fine. Trevor Lawrence gonna win MVP and get his revenge. So that's all that matters to me. DJ Chark, our receiver. I'm definitely gonna have to re-sign him. Give him a top tier deal. Get him back. LaMarcus Joyner, we're gonna let him walk. It was a good first year with him, just to provide the depth for the team. But now we have Aaron Robinson. That'll be pretty solid. AJ Cann is leaving, so I guess we'll have a gap at the right guard position, which we could address in free agency. Logan Cook, just our punter, could just give him a little deal. We get him back. Ben Garland was there for backup reasons. Leon Jacobs is not too bad as a backup. So all these guys here, not really like interested in keeping on me. Will Richardson could be here for depth. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I'm okay with that. But everyone else, we could just either draft like replacements to be some good old backups. So let's see what free agency has. So as we have about $49 million available in free agency, Aaron Jones is a free agent now. Interesting to see. Quarterback situation is good. Running back situation is good. Honestly, I think our receiver situation is good as well. Tight end, we just need a number 2 because it looks like we let Tyler Eifert walk or something like that. But we could sign Dan Arnold. It'd be good 6'6" target to back up Gerald Everett. Left tackle, we still have Cam Robinson, who we re-signed, so we're good at that position nonetheless. And left guard, we have Andrew Norwell still. Center, we have Brandon Linder, so we're good at that position. Just signing some backups just for simulation reasons. We don't have right guard, but Mark Lewinsky's here, and he's a scheme fit. So we could just give him a deal, and then we can obviously draft someone to help out with that. Left end, we have Josh Allen, so we're good there. D-tackle is still a position of need that we really need to address. I feel like we should just do it in the draft. We still have Trey Hendrickson being a beast, of course. We did re-sign Leon Jacobs, but Dorian O'Daniel is 73, but we might have something better, so we might just leave that alone. And Miles Jack is solid nonetheless. We do need another corner. I do want to work with CJ Henderson and Aaron Robinson because they did add a good amount of picks. So I just want to find if I could get like a little slot corner that could like help out. Just like a little small slot corner, like Daryl Worley. I feel like he'll be good depth for us. That's good. Not even a slot, just like a third. Trevor Moore is good. And at safety, we could just sign Rayshawn Jenkins. Because I don't know what happened to Josh Jones. I feel like we released him. But those are all the moves we really needed to make just to address like backup positions. So we got all the players we really were going for. So without further ado, let's go into the draft of the 2020. All right, so the Jaguars have the 17th pick in the first round. So let's see what we go with. So obviously we don't need a running back. I feel like offensive line should be a position we go after. So they have like any like gems, which would be a rarity because there's not a single one at the lineman position. All they have is Blake Beretta. So if he's there, we'll pick him up, obviously. But I think it's best if we go with a D tackle. Paul Morrison, good pick. I think that's pretty solid. Then let's go into our next pick. So if that right tackle is still available, that would be perfect. Let's see. Yes, he is. Blake Beretta, early 4th rounder, talent mid-second. Perfect pick for us. Cool. So we get a right tackle for backup. And for the rest of the draft, let's just see what the team drafts. Now let's look at the draft recap and look at the players that we picked up. After the draft, the safety, D tackle, cornerback, running back, left end, right end. Obviously, a bunch of just depth players. We're going to see if they do anything for us. But let's sim to preseason, see what the team is looking like. 80 offense, 79 defense. This is what the offense looks like. Pretty stout, I'd say. Pretty stout. You know, a pretty good looking crew, honestly. And the defense is looking like this. Pretty solid, I'd say. Got a bunch of young players on the D tackle position, but they'll play well nonetheless. But let's see how we do this season with Trevor Lawrence's second year as our starter. So, guys, we made the playoffs. We went 8-8, won the division. Wow, this is a very tough division. First, second, and third seed all went 8-8, and then the last one went 7-9. Let's look at the playoff bracket. So, we were the 4th seed. No one else from our division made it. Wow, so it's a very tight-knit division, but I'm glad that we made the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence gets his chance to shine in the playoffs and show what he's really about. And let's check the statistics and see how well we did. Our offense was 22nd, so surprisingly, we didn't do too well offensively. But our defense was 7th, so I guess that's what helped us out. Trevor Lawrence only had 17 touchdowns, 8 picks, so he probably got injured. Not too bad, though. James Robinson had 1,000 yards, pretty good. No one obviously had 1,000 receiving yards. Defense, we got a good amount of interceptions. Josh Allen at 8.5 sacks. Not much pass rush going on, but we made the playoffs and went 8-8, so we won some games that mattered. So that's pretty nice to see. We have an 81 offense and an 81 defense. Trevor Lawrence is here for the playoffs, so we're lucky to have him there. It looks like Laviska is injured and out for the season, so that's a tough one. But nonetheless we still have work to do. D-line is the same pretty much. Corners playing pretty solid. Look like Daryl Worley is out as well, which is hopefully not going to bite us in the butt. Well, our first game is against the Chargers. We're playing against Justin Herbert, so let's see how TLAW faces up in his first playoff game. We won 38-21. Nice. That's pretty nice. 38-21, so a whopping victory. That was our first home game. So now we're facing the 10-6 Broncos, and let's see if we could beat Drew Lock or whoever's quarterback over there. We lost 38-20. So we whooped the team like that, but then we lost the team. That was that nice. So let's our contract got extended, but let's see what happened. What had happened. So we got the Jaguars, so we beat the Chargers. So Trevor Lawrence got sacked 3 times, didn't really do much offensively. Justin Herbert threw a pick and got sacked twice, but rushing we did pretty well. Did pretty well rushing the ball, and our backup had 4 rushing touchdowns. That's crazy. D.D. Westbrook had a good receiving day. Paul Morrison had a sack, so did Trey Hendrickson. And then Ashari Croswell got a pick, so that's pretty nice. And then Jaguars here, let's see. Player stats, Drew Lock, so he was starting. He had 2 touchdowns. He got sacked 3 times. Trevor Lawrence did not throw a touchdown in the playoffs again. That's kind of, I don't know, I think that's kind of a problem. You know, he didn't throw a single touchdown in the playoffs. But I think we did play pretty solid. I think we could just try one more year and see how they do. So let's just check that out. Let's just see who won. In the Super Bowl, it's Broncos Buccaneers. So Drew Lock led them to the Super Bowl. Let's see who wins this. Wow, Drew Lock and the the Broncos went off. Cam Newton won MVP. Coach of the Year went to Griffin Murphy. Drew Lock won Super Bowl MVP. Aaron Rodgers won Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year went to Roquan Smith. Jerry Neal won Offensive Rookie of the Year as he led his team to the Super Bowl, obviously. And Alexander McLean won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nice. So we have 13 players ready to negotiate. James Robinson has been pretty solid for us, so we definitely got to re-sign him. He's been pretty great, so we got to give him his money. And we also got to re-sign Josh Allen as well. He's been playing pretty well for us. Very, very great player. Brandon Linder, solid center. We give him a 1-year deal just so we could work with him. He's not interested in signing, so we have to let him go. Trey Hendrickson, I'm going to let him walk because he didn't really perform as well as I'd like him to. So we're going to have to go for more pass rush. We lost a kicker because he wants to leave for some reason. Josh Lamb, I don't know why. Andrew Norwell's regressing, so we're going to let him go as well. Let's look at the right tackle position and see like what's going on there. At right tackle, we got Beretta. We could just let Jawan Taylor walk, honestly. Yeah, I think I might just let Jawan Taylor walk because I mean, like he's a good right tackle, but like he's not like a game changer. We kind of did draft someone in the high overall, so we could just let him go. Mark Lewinsky, we could sign him again to 1-year deal. Not too bad. Why not? Doug Costin, D-tackle depth. I have no problem with that either. Gardner Minshew, apparently he's a captain. Wow, he wants bread. Okay, you're not getting bread. I'm sorry about that. You are not getting any type of bread like that. We get our punter back, Quincy Williams for depth. And then we also get Josh Oliver, who's a 69 overall. We get him for depth as well. And then that's it. Well, let's see what they got for us in the free agency. So in free agency, we have $52 million available, or $52 million, and so we're gonna go big. We're gonna sign Matthew Ioannidis to the deal. Oh my God, he has a complete MCL tear, but I'm still gonna sign him anyways. Give him a good old deal. At center, let's see what they got to work with here. Any young guys that's free agents? No, so we're gonna go with getting a veteran, J.C. Treader, just so that Trevor Lawrence gets that feel of like a solidarity from a player. So I think that's pretty solid to go after. Right tackle, nothing really too crazy here, so we're just going to keep going on with that. D tackle, right end, we have K'Lavon Chaisson, but I don't know. We're going to have to leave it at that for right now. Miles Jack, pretty solid though. Corners are pretty solid too. Safeties are pretty good, so those are really, we don't really have much moves to make. All we could really do is just see if we re-sign these guys and then go into the draft. We got Ioannidis and J.C. Treader, so that's pretty nice. And then I think we might have signed one more person. If not, we're going to go right into the draft. We didn't, so let's go right into the draft. So we have pick 25 in the draft. Let's see what we can pick up. Oh, wow. These players are not looking too good for us. I do want to get like a linebacker who could kind of like fit the scheme, but there really isn't anyone like that. I mean, we could get a run stopper, but that's not like our scheme fit. And there's also like Nazir Brooks, who is not our scheme fit either. And then we could see if there's like a right end available, but there isn't. Left end, there is Kyle Clements. He's an early first rounder. You know, picking him up wouldn't be too bad. 77 overall, we get a left end. Okay, that provides more depth for us. I'm okay with that. I'm just okay with that. So let's advance to the end of the draft and see what else we do. The draft recap after we picked up that left end. Obviously, we cannot draft as we just pick up a bunch of players that are just going to be providing depth for us. So we only got one real starter with that whole thing. But that's fine nonetheless. 79 offense, 81 defense. This is what the offense looks like. We don't have a left guard. I didn't think about that. We don't have a left guard, which is going to be a problem. And then defense is pretty solid. I mean, I really like what the defense is looking like. So we just need to sign like a left guard because apparently I forgot that position existed. A veteran. We signed Alex Lewis just because he's a veteran. Provide some depth for us. And then at corner, definitely do need a corner, I'd say. I'll sign Quinton Dunbar. Physical corner, just in case someone gets injured during the season. But without further ado, let's into playoffs and see if we could go back to playoffs. And so we went 6-9-1 the following season. Trevor Lawrence had 19 touchdowns, 13 picks. I don't know. He's kind of regressing after that first stellar year. He had 45 touchdowns. He's kind of been regressing. I don't know what's up with that. Our pass rush hasn't really got there, so we're not really getting anything out of the pass rush. Our offense is 29th. I don't know. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. We've been having an up and down roller coaster with this team, but Trevor Lawrence is unlocking like new things, so it's kind of weird. He's a 91 now too. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe he's like pass protection. Maybe that's like the reason of all that. Who knows? Who knows why that's happening? I feel like. Hold on. Super Bowl is Cowboys Browns. Browns won the Super Bowl. If we look at the recap, Mahomes won MVP again. Aaron Rodgers. So nobody from the Packers. From the Jaguars. We have 18 players ready to negotiate as well. Got some players to give some crazy deals to, like Miles Jack, who definitely deserves it. Oh my God, he wants to test free agency, but we literally can't. So I got to franchise tag him. All these guys are trying to leave. Or not trying to leave. Why do you think? Okay. Laviska Shenault, pretty solid receiver. Just re-signed with us. CJ Henderson, good corner. Re-signed with us as well. Pretty top tier. We got Cam Robinson as well that we got to re-sign. Can't let him go. I saw that left tackle. Not a game changer, but he's solid for us. Caleb Chassan. We're just going to re-sign you because why not? Give him a 1-year deal. Mark Lewinsky. Give you another 1-year deal because, you know, you provide solidarity at that right side. So I don't think that's too bad. Colin Johnson, I forgot that's even on the team. You could give him a deal. He's going to test free agency, probably get more PT. So that's not too bad for him. So hopefully that works out. But let's go in the first week of free agency, make some additions. I'm going to sim through the whole draft this time because I doubt they're going to even like do anything that's beneficial, so because they're idiots. But we got Isaiah Simmons here, who's a free agent. I feel like he could be a game changer, so we could pick him up. I'm okay with picking him up. I don't think that's too bad. Sign Trubisky, be our backup, give him like a 7-year deal. Get Trubisky as backup. Hey! Receivers are pretty solid, I'd say. Tight end, Harrison Bryant, we can pick him up just to provide depth on the team. Then we got left tackle, we just have Cam Robinson. We can sign Andre Dillard to be his backup. Backups need money too. Left guard, we don't have him, but Michael Onwenu is a free agent, so picking him up wouldn't be too bad. Then we could sign a veteran in like Sadiq Charles, but apparently the Eagles want him. We could re-sign Ben Barch though. I like Ben Barch. He had an interesting draft story. Center, Patrick McCarry. We could just pick him up. I don't know why we don't have any depth at center. Like, we just never have a center. And then we could sign Mason Cole, too. Right guard, it's pretty solid. Right tackle, we have Beretta. Left end is good. D tackle is good. Linebackers, we could pick up Troy Dye. Have someone new for once. And then middle linebacker Chas Ratnow is our starter. That's crazy. It looks like Joe Scobert's like regressing like hell. You can sign Jacob Martin. And then at safeties or corners. Safeties are good. We're picking up Isaiah Simmons. So we just made a lot of key moves that I feel like could help us propel us to go into the playoffs. So we got everyone we went after. So that's pretty nice to see. So now let's go into the draft. Okay, so we have the 7th pick in the draft. So obviously, we go pretty high here. The 7th pick of the draft. I'm not gonna do Trevor Lawrence foul and freaking pick up a quarterback. I'm not gonna give him the Aaron Rodgers treatment. Oh, a left guard though. A left guard would be pretty solid. That would be crazy if we got a left guard. A center though. Late first rounder. Damn. Right guard. There's no one that exists. A center though, damn. We also have Mike Melvin. Okay, so there's no one there at that position. We could honestly look at linebackers. There's nobody also. Right outside, Anthony Gonzalez. Early first rounder, why not? Okay, let's go for it. Okay, not too bad of an overall. I want to see if we can get them in a linebacker though in the next round. I really like that, how that running back was looking. I mean, that middle linebacker. If he's still there, Marquise Means. Oh, no. Was it him? Oh, I thought it was an offensive lineman. I don't even remember now. Wow. Oh, they got that center still sitting here, DeMarcus Irving, so I got to pick him up. Got to definitely pick him up. Let's see. If that middle linebacker's there, we're definitely getting him. Let's see. If he's there, we're stealing him. And he's not. Damn it. We lost. We lost the battle, boys. We lost the battle. So we're going to leave the rest of the draft up to the Jaguars and see what they do with it. As we look at the draft recap, of course they went after a quarterback. I knew it. I knew they were going to draft a quarterback. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Got a tight end, though, which we didn't need because we signed Harrison Bryant, so we just have 4 tight ends. But this is the last year we're trying to do for this franchise. I want to see if they could actually do something. After the first year of Trevor Lawrence going off, he's been regressing. Hopefully he bounces back because this is his contract year, so we need him to go. We need him to go crazy. That's it. End of story. We need him to go crazy. So, and what the frack? What is going on with the offensive line? What happened? What happened to the offensive line? Dude, what? Why is our offensive line always so garbage? Like, it's so poop right now. Like, a left guard, like, what is going on? Just sign this kid. Sign this guy. Like, right guard, we have, okay. Right tackle, Morgan Moses. Like, we have people. Like, why are people, like, out of position? Like, people shouldn't be out of position. Like, I don't care how good Andre Dillard. You know what? Maybe it might be solid. We'll see. But listen. Oh, we made the playoffs again. We went 9-7, second in our division. Yo, this division has been so tough, though. First and foremost, has been so tough. Finally, Trevor Lawrence bounced back. We were 4th offensively. Defensively, we were 6th, so we're back to business. 37 touchdowns, 13 picks for Trevor Lawrence. Good to see. James Robinson has been solid. DJ Chark went off. Seth Williams had 862 yards and 10 TDs. Defense, I'm seeing a lot of picks. I'm seeing a lot of picks for these guys. Barely any sacks again. I don't understand, but we got a lot of interceptions. A lot of interceptions from the defense. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. That's all I gotta say. After a weird simulation, we did it though. We have an 81 offense and 84 defense. Offense, pretty I don't know. Offensive line is definitely mediocre, but Trevor Lawrence is a 96. Robinson's a 90. We have 3 good receivers. Chasserat is not a starter for some reason. Miles Jack is a 95. Cornerbacks are pretty solid. Isaiah Simmons, pretty solid. Of course, I forgot we even picked him up as well. So it's probably the reason why we did well. But we're facing the 10-6 Patriots. Let's see how we do in the first game. We won 26-21. That's pretty nice. Trevor Lawrence is back to his winning ways. Now we're facing the Browns, who are always an issue. Hopefully, this could be a change of scenario. Probably not, though. Oh, we won! We beat the Browns. We beat the Browns. Hold on. 9-7 Bengals in the conference championship. Joe Burrow versus Trevor Lawrence. A rematch. Oh. Whoa, we're in the Super Bowl? What? No way. We're the underdogs. How do we go to the Super Bowl? We're facing the Buccaneers. Dude, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. We're literally underdogs. A wild card team. Aaron Rodgers went to the Patriots. That's crazy. That's so sad, man. Wow. James Robinson did well rushing the ball. The defensive side of things, that's where it was going at. These guys are going crazy with each other because there was a lot of sacks and interceptions. But we threw only 1 pick, while Aaron Rodgers threw 2. So we had a good game. Let's see. Against the Browns, surprisingly. Wow, Jake Fromm was starting, and he had a horrible game. He had 1 touchdown, 2 picks, got sacked twice. Trevor Lawrence had a good game, 2 touchdowns. Their rushing attack was all right, but ours was good too. Defensively, we got some sacks here and there. Pretty nice to see. And Miles Jack and Isaiah Simmons both got picks, so I'm glad to see that. And against the Bengals, it looks like we just tore them up. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, only got sacked twice. Joe Burrow had a good game as well. got sacked 3 times. And then rushing, James Robinson went off. So that's probably the reason why we won, because James Robinson. T. Higgins tore us up, though. But Deion Nixon had 2 sacks. But we got some sacks as well from the team, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then both of our top tier, both teams' top tier cornerbacks did well as well. So, dude, that's so awesome. Let's look at the Pro Bowl roster. Oh, wait, we want to be in the Pro Bowl because we're in the Super Bowl. Hey. So we're facing the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Matthew Ioannidis got an update, and so did Trevor Lawrence. So we're in the Super Bowl against the Buccaneers. If you look at the yearly awards, Jermichael Coleman won MVP. Okay, bro. Okay. The Buccaneers are 12-4. It's another away game. I want to see who the Buccaneers have that make them like so freaking top tier. Jerry Neal. Oh, that was that rookie that they drafted. They have Aaron Jones. Oh my God, their running attack is crazy. Yeah, their running attack is insane. And their defense though, like, is their defense like killer? It's all right. Their offense is insane though. Holy crap. I know their running backs are gonna tear us up. So let's see if our guys are healthy. First off, D-line. Oh yeah, we'll stop. We got players. Oh, we got players on D-line to stop that. So, and then linebackers. Everyone's healthy. Yeah, this is gonna be a good Super Bowl. This is definitely gonna be a good Super Bowl. We gonna play hard. We gonna play well. And Trevor Lawrence is 98 right now. He's on fire right now. Nobody's stopping him. So there's no reason why we should lose. Let's take this dub against the Buccaneers. Like, stop playing. Ah! We lost by 6. Oh. We lost by 6 to the Buccaneers, bro. No way. No way, yo. Aaron Jones won Super Bowl MVP. Damn, they fucking probably killed us running the ball. Damn, yo, that's ass. That's so garbage. Everyone got updates, though, but that's so garbage we lost the Super Bowl. No, I gotta see what happened. It was definitely a close game. It had to be a close game. Super Bowl. Damn, they had more yards. Trevor Lawrence, though, he had a better day throwing the ball. 2 touchdowns. Only got sacked once. Jerry Neal had 1 touchdown. Got sacked twice. Oh, Aaron Jones, though, 16 carries, 147 yards, 1 TD. We cannot stop the ball at all. But we did well running the ball, too. So it's like, damn, yo. Very, very tight-knit game. Very tight-knit game. Oh, man, yo, that sucks. A tight game. This is probably a good game. It's probably one of those games that's like, this is amazing. Like, whoever wins is like really deserves it, but both these teams deserve the credit that credit due. But we'll just leave it off at there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. As I record this, I know I was 1 sub away from 200, so hopefully that changes by when this video drops. But thank you guys for watching, and remember, you gotta be a fiend to succeed. Peace.